And obviously, no, it's difficult with the number of players you've still got injured as well, but we probably didn't expect Spurs to come here and not have a shot on target. So where did the lads get in terms of meeting your own expectations this evening?
Yeah, look, it's fair to say we didn't really get to the levels we needed to tonight. It was always going to be a big challenge for us. They're obviously a very good side and in a great moment with all their players sort of in very good form, very settled. But, you know, for us to kind of give ourselves an opportunity, we had to be a lot more aggressive with them without the ball, and we weren't. You know, we allowed them to sort of control the game and dictate sort of where it was played, and you know, in the end, that's good for us.
How damaging do you feel it can be for the season as a whole to miss out on that opportunity, the chance to really lift the season?
Yeah, it's disappointing. It was a great opportunity for us tonight to get to a final. We didn't take that opportunity. We didn't give ourselves a chance to take the opportunity, which is probably more disappointing. But you know, ultimately, it's an opportunity for further learning and an opportunity for us to kind of atone for that by making you know, amends and with a strong performance on Sunday.
And what's happened to Richarlison?
It looks like his calf, so yeah, it didn't look too good after the game, so probably won't add to the list.
What do you make it to everything today?
Yeah, I did okay. I mean, you know, I thought Kevin was really positive, and as was Matty. It's hard, you know, throwing guys in after 3 training sessions is not ideal. You know, it's part of our sort of dilemma at the moment of trying to get sort of some fluency, consistency, but also knowing we have to sort of continually, you know, tinker with a starting lineup to account for everything that's going on. So, but you know, I thought they acquitted themselves well.
Disappointing, is it for you that you kind of try and instill on your players to be brave and kind of push forward, and on a big night like this, they just didn't win that?
Yeah, it is. It's disappointing because, like I said, it's not the fact that we've come here and lost. Because I mean, I think that's not. You know, it's a difficult place to come to. Like I said, they're in a great moment right now. It'd be difficult for anyone to come here, but I would have liked us to sort of play more like who we are than we did tonight. There's a lesson in there for us for sure. You know, that if we kind of veer away from that, then, you know, it becomes an almost impossible task.
Do you think you can be fairly judged as a manager if you've got 10 players injured, or do you think, well, that's come with the game, Nigel, I should be judged on this performance and the performances?
I don't worry about sort of being judged or who's judging. I mean, I think ultimately my responsibility is that, you know, I try and get the players I have to perform to the, you know, best of their abilities and to tackle the challenges we've got at the moment. And everyone knows the challenges we've got. Like I said, it's not disappointing tonight because we had an opportunity to get to a final, and, you know, they don't come around too often. So to let that slip, as I said, is disappointing, but also probably more disappointing that we didn't play in the manner we wanted to and we know we can, which may have given us an opportunity to get through. So, like I said, there's some learnings in there for us, and you know, we'll take those away.
So when someone like Jamie Redknapp says, I can't remember in my lifetime a team go down with less of a fight than Tottenham did today, you think that's fair comment?
You're asking me, I'd ask Jamie. He's obviously made the comment. Look, I know, like, people get really excited about things like that. There are people on TV to give opinions, and that's what they do, and that's their job. My job is not to scan the TV or the commentary on our games. My job is to manage this football club, and whatever people think or don't think is kind of irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really put any sort of emphasis on who we are and what we're trying to do. You know, at the end of the day, it's everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Everyone's allowed to express that opinion. My view is I don't really need to sort of respond to that or or be affected by that because I'm not. It doesn't really, I don't care whether it's Jamie Redknapp or anyone else. I don't care. It doesn't worry me. It doesn't bother me.
And obviously they're top of the table, but how good are Liverpool? Are they as good a side as you've seen in your 2 years?
I don't really assess opposition teams. They're a good side. Like I said, they're in a great moment. They're flying in terms of all competitions. I think, all their players are in great physical condition. Their top players are at sort of, the peak of their powers. So they're in a great spot. They're a compelling side at the moment for sure. And, they are where they are because of, the sort of form and consistency they've shown.
Dave, final one, please.
I was just going to say, do you think belief was a problem tonight? You've had so many knocks over recent weeks, all the injuries, we talk about them all the time. Did the players really feel that it was there for them tonight, or?
I think they understood the opportunity for sure. But, when the reality of it out there hits you, sometimes, it's a bit different to sort of maybe what you envisaged in your head. I said, we'll learn from tonight. The major lesson we learn is that we can't, we can't sort of go into games like this, looking to sort of protect or try and get results in other ways than what's got us to this point. So I'm sure the players will learn from that. I'm sure they're disappointed by that. As much as we've missed an opportunity to get to a final, what's probably hurting even more was we didn't really give ourselves a chance with the performance tonight.
Was that the one you sort of set, the way you set the team up, or was it just the way the game ended up being?
No, I set the team up. Our intent was to go out there and play the same way we play every week and try and unsettle them and put pressure on them, and it never materialised. We didn't really have conviction when we had the ball either, which kind of allowed them to sort of get a control of the game. So a whole manner of things that sort of, we didn't do that would have given us at least an opportunity to get past this stage.
Okay, thank you.